scripting and everything. You don't worry about that.
Sure, miss. Thank you.
Naman, I'm reclaiming host because I'm making her co-host to screen share.
Wrong specs.
Okay, we'll just wait for a second. Divit had joined and okay, he's here. Okay. All right, let's start Spark Tank. Over to you, Myra.
Right, miss. I'm just gonna share my screen. Just allow me a minute. Please let me know when you can see my screen. Is it visible? Great. So, welcome everybody to Pitches with No Glitches, Spark Tank 2026. And let's take all of the sparks and let's dive right into a tank of ideas, glitter, and glory because ultimately this is Spark Tank. Spark with your ideas, Sparks. All right, so here are basic things to keep in mind when we start the event so that we can have a more smooth organization and clarity in our event. We have our rules, so please stay within your time, and our timekeeper, Shatmika, will be taking care of it, and you'll see a timer right on your screen on the top. And when the timer goes out, it'll be a bing bong, so you know that you are running out of time. Followed by which your camera should be on and mics kept off when you are not speaking. And of course, any disrespectful behavior will lead to disqualification or deduction, which I'm hoping will not happen. But of course, these are our basic agreements that we have to look after. Right, now it's time to meet our jury for the day. We have Miss Lena Asher. She is the founder of Dreamtime Learning, more like, a mom of the entire brand. And she is a gentle guiding star who has helped thousands of little dreamers or sparks like you find their sparkle. She's a blessed granny, of course, with a magical heart, always creating learning spaces where curiosity feels completely safe and imagination can just grow and grow and grow. We're so happy to welcome her, and it's such an honor to have you here, Miss Lena. Thank you so much for joining us today and hearing out the young sparks as you always do. The more I'll say, the less it'll be, I feel, because there's a lot to you. So thank you very much. Then over here we have Mr. Bilal Mulchi. So he has over 20 years of experience, meaning 2 full decades, and that's a lot of experience, I must say, in the field of business and technology. He's also the founder of Kezor, which is a gaming PC custom brand. His passion for tech and system building drives his brand and focuses on power, reliability, and engineered PCs. And you know what? Before starting his brand, he developed a strong foundation in precise manufacturing, quality control, designing. So we see that everything comes with perseverance and resilience. So, for all the sparks out there who are watching this and the ones who are presenting today live, please understand that things come with baby steps. So, again, a warm welcome to you, Mr. Bilal Muji. Again, so good to have you here. And of course, wherever wherever we have our community, which is the Dreamtime community, there has to be the person behind it, which is Miss Komal Ketal, our brand custodian. And as I always say, she is that point in the square. I'm a maths lover, of course. I'm gonna use that example. She is that point in the square who will keep everything intact and holding together. And it's just a big shout out for you, Miss Komal. So thank you so very much for being here and taking out your time on a Saturday, and to all the juries. Okay, so let's get started with Spark Tank. Over to you, jury.
Divit, are you ready to present your idea?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead. You want to share screen?
Yes, ma'am. I'll just share my screen.
Sure.
So, good morning, judges and everyone present here. I'm Divit Agarwal, one of the founders of Crafted Crunch, studying in grade 8 at Dreamtime Learning Hub. Crafted Crunch is a healthy, ready to eat granola that is nutritious, tasty, and extremely convenient. So, let me start with the reality we face all day. So, we live in a world where people are in a hurry, rushing to school, work, or meetings. Because of this, most people either skip meals or eat unhealthy snacks full of sugar and chemicals. So, that is the problem I want to solve today. Just a second, ma'am. And a solution for that is Crafted Crunch. So, Crafted Crunch is a ready to eat granola that is nutritious, tasty, and extremely convenient. It is designed for people who want real nutrition without giving up its flavor. Unlike many snacks in the market, Crafted Crunch is made only using natural ingredients and without artificial preservatives. Isn't that shocking? It provides fiber, protein, essential nutrition, giving sustained energy instead of sugar crash. So we have three flavors of Kraft Crunch, which is chocolate, coffee, and cinnamon. So, so the ingredient it is made with all natural ingredients, as I mentioned, which contain rolled oats, ragi cornflakes, peanut butter, dark chocolate, maple syrup, seeds, and nuts. And the target audience, which we are going to like focus on with our brand, are like health conscious minds, millennials and fitness enthusiasts, working professionals, and parents who are seeking healthy snacks for their kids. And as a part of our business model, we are going to target D2C, B2B, and offline presence. Like we are going to use D2C through our social media, B2B partnerships with cafes, gyms, and boutique health stores, and as about our offline presence, we are going to use pop-ups and farmers markets. And here are some ways where you can use Crafted Crunch in like yogurt parfaits, smoothie bowls, apple nachos, granola balls, and granola cereal. And some of our strengths about Crafted Crunch that it is 100% homemade, healthy, and with natural ingredients. And it is like a versatile usage for gifting options, such as for birthday parties, Diwali parties, or if you want to gift someone on their birthdays and all. But every brand comes with some weaknesses. So, as part of our as granola is like a competitor for cereal, some people target its like like price listing, which is 450 rupees for any of the flavors. So some people might find it like pricey, but as of now, we have kept 450 as our standard price. And one more weakness is that uh, as the initial part, we did not have in like we had initial distribution for Crafted Crunch. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that amazing presentation, Spark Divot. Wow! It was truly amazing to see what you had in mind, and this definitely made me so hungry. And the jury is smiling, so I think they agree on that. Thank you so much for having the courage to come up here, present, talk about your business pitch.
Do we get to ask questions?
Of course,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
David, my question is shelf life. Have you considered with no preservatives and everything else how the shelf
Yeah,
life?
so Crafted Crunch is packed, like when it's packed, it is packed in like a plastic and reusable plastic pouch. So if you keep it sealed, it can store up for a month or a little bit more.
Okay. And have you already started manufacturing?
Yeah, we have started manufacturing, and about our ask, so I wanted to ask 5 lakh rupees, but you might think that it is a lot as I'm still a student. So my reason for asking such big of amount is because we want to increase our manufacturing and get into the retail market and all. And everything which is made at a home and it is stored here. So like we want to shift out of shift the storage and manufacturing out of our house, so it does not disturb anyone at the house. So that's why.
I have one question. Do these granola comes in the form of bars, ready to eat, easier to eat?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, it is convenient to eat, but we have not gotten into the like bars and all in, but we are planning for that in the future, sir.
And
So
you've got a
maybe-
business plan? Sorry, have you got a business plan for the utilization of this 5 lakhs?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
So as Craft Crunch, we have started it, but we still need the FSSAI like license to launch it in the retail market. So we have already researched about it. So if we have the amount with us, we can go for it and increase like our production and all, so that we can get into like different online stores as well, like Blinkit, Zepto, Swiggy, Instamart, and etc. ma'am.
Jury, are the questions done? Okay, Mr. Bilal, all the questions done, right, from your end? Great, lovely. So we'll proceed to the next level. Okay, so I'm resharing my screen, and here we go. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, we have a QR code, and we have an elephant flying up in a balloon holding the community logo. Okay, that's like very literal. But anyway, so please scan the QR code and get ready to join the Dreamtime Learning community known as the Dream Dare Do D3 Tribe, so that you can engage with more competitions, talk to more people, have more events, and so many more goodies in the future. And yes, it does happen. So please go ahead, scan the QR code, or you can even keep a screenshot of this, use your second device later whenever possible, and then join the community. Okay, so thank you so much, Spark David, for tuning in with us. And of course, if like we have Spark Tank, we should have some music. So a very good luck to you for your future endeavors.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the
Of
opportunity,
course.
ma'am.
Thank you, jury, and we'll proceed with the next one, right? Mhm.
Okay, so we have Parth who has joined here. Parth, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Parth, your time slot was 12:40, right?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm just watching what is going on.
Oh, you want to watch it? Okay, okay, fine. All right, okay.
Okay, so we are waiting for the second slot to be in motion. Till then, let's just enjoy some music now, shall we? Yes? Okay. I'm gonna reshare my sound. Also, jury members, you may take a break if you'd wish to, because it's been a while since we've been here. So please feel free to take a break. Thank you.
So Miss Leena and Mr. Bilal, Fatima did not join the second one. So we have Aditya Singh who is joining us, the third pitch. He's just joining in the room right now. Myra, we'll start with Aditya.
Yes, of course, just sharing my screen. Thank you. I hope it's visible. Yeah, okay, great. So let's just hang in there so that he can join in. And then let's just wait again. Okay, welcome Aditya. How are you doing today? You may have to unmute your microphone and turn on your camera to interact. Thank you. Okay, by the time they sort out their technical difficulties, we'll just start. Okay, so welcome back to Spark Tank 2026, where pitches have no glitches. That's true. And Spark Tank is a space where sparks can grow. Sparks like you, me, I mean, there's no age to be a spark now, is it? So sparks like me and you can grow and thrive. So there are some basic agreements that we all have to agree to is that the sparks have to stay within their time. Timekeeper Shadmika is keeping a good track of that. Please keep your cameras on and mics off when you're not speaking, and any disrespectful behavior will lead to deductions and disqualifications. Let's head over to our jury members for the day. We have Miss Leena Asher, and she is the founding person of Dreamtime Learning. She is a star who helped so many little sparks like you and me to grow and find their dreams. She makes curiosity feel a safe space, and over here, like there's no forcing, there's no pressure. Everything is just on the chill mode, but learning is intact. Thank you so much, Miss Leena, for joining us today. It's truly a pleasure to have you. Followed by which, we have Mr. Bilal Mulchi. He has over 2 decades of experience, just to let you know, Sparks. And he has spent a lot of time in business, tech, and is also the founder of Kazor, his company, which is about PC brands, and it's all about gaming. I mean, I love gaming, so that's so cool. And his passion for technology brought him here, and passion for education as well. Moving forward is a special shout out to our brand custodian, which is Miss Komal Ketal. I'll just sum it up, because it's just a lot to say about her as well. She is that midpoint of a square who will keep everything, together, even the diagonals and everything together. So thank you, Miss, for taking out your time to join us as well. Okay, so Aditya, are you able to unmute yourself and speak up? Aditya, mic testing 1, 2, 3. Just quickly check if they're able to connect with. Oh, they're not connected with audio for now. So I think we have to drop them a message in the chat box. Oh, okay, miss, thank you. We'll drop a message to them in the chat box, so please connect their audio because they cannot hear us for now. Timekeeper Shatmika, I hope everything is set. Great, thank you. Just checking in.
Aditya, can you turn on your camera and your microphone, please?
The request has been sent to him to start their video. Not sure why they're not able to turn it on right now. So, their audio is not connected, meaning they cannot hear us still. So that would be a bit of a thing that we have to look into. But definitely, since you mentioned the pitches are going to be glitch free, we're going to sort this out and we're going to be back for the same. So let's just hang in there till then. Just dropped him a gentle nudge in the chat box as well. Hopefully, they'll be able to see it.
Okay, so we'll proceed with Tarunika. Tarunika will be joining in.
Okay, wonderful. Sounds good.
While we're waiting, Bilal, what is it? I was trying to understand. I looked you up this morning as well, and because I'm not a computer nerd, I don't couldn't quite understand. You do something with gaming?
Yes, I have a business of building custom computers for various applications, right from office up to gaming to artificial intelligence and so on and so forth. Also specializing in giving systems for the VFX industry.
So we're looking to add a tech layer on our curriculum, increase the engagement, also make it Right now, it's only teacher-led, but also make it so that it can be self-paced in some areas. Would your company be doing anything like that?
I would love to explore this and see how we can benefit the students.
Okay. So, Komal, will you share our numbers with each other, please? And then I'll.
Okay, so
Seems
we have
like we have our next participant. Yeah? Tarunika, are you able to unmute yourself and turn on your camera? Tarunika, are you able to unmute your microphone? I'll just send you a request so that you can do the same. And will you be able to turn on your camera as well? I guess there are little oopsie whoopsies in the Wi-Fi this morning with some sparks, which is completely okay. We'll just try to send a request again. Or drop a message in the chat box.
Komal, can you have somebody from the team calling them up and giving them instructions beforehand and keeping them in the waiting room?
yes, Ms. Lee. Yeah.
Hello,
Hello? Yes? Hello?
I am back. I was unable to mute my mic actually.
Oh, no problem at all. It's completely okay. Thank you so very much for confirming that you are able to hear us and we can hear you now. Great. Let's just get started.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah. So, hello,
Hello,
Spark.
I'm
Tarunika.
Tarunika.
Yeah. Okay, so before you start, we'll just give you a briefing about Spark Tank and our jury so that you can be all set and you have a notion in mind. I hope that sounds fantastic. Let's start, okay? So basically, we're gonna be having pitches with no glitches, or even if we have glitches, we're gonna sort that out like how we did right now. And welcome to Spark Tank 2026. So some basic agreements that we have to keep in mind, Spark, is that stay within your time, please. Camera should be on and mics kept off when not speaking, okay? And any disrespectful behavior will lead to disqualification or deduction. So please meet our jury. We have Miss Lena Asher. She's right here in front of you, of course. She is basically the founder of Dreamtime Learning, which is a space where students can grow, engage, talk, learn, and do all of the hard and soft skills together without any burden or pressure. So that's a lot of context. So basically, she's the founding person for that. And she is such a person who will guide people like you, stars like you, sparkles like you, to grow and have better future end of years. Again, Miss Lena, it's so good to have you over here with our new Spark. Lovely. Then we have our jury, which is Mr. Bilal Muchi, and he has over 2 decades of experience, Tarunika. Imagine 2 decades, which was in business and tech. So basically, he's founder of a company which is called Kazor. It is a company for high performance gaming, PC custom brand, and he has passion for tech and system development, and that's why he's here with us today. And then over here we have our brand custodian for the community, which is Miss Komal Ketal, and she is that person of that square who will hold everything together in place, and the person behind all of this too. Okay, so I would just give the floor over to you, Tarunika. So let's welcome our Spark. A warm welcome to you. Please take the floor.
Hello, I'm Tarunika, a class 9 student. I'm exploring an early stage social business idea focused access, not content, specifically how capable students miss opportunities simply because they can afford coaching or don't know where to look. Instead of building another platform or teaching myself, I'm a student with existing free resources like NGOs, scholarships, and problem on the ground. I learn how scalable education access model are actually built.
I'm so sorry we lost you over there. Would that be all for your side? Like, is your pitch over because you glitched out for us in between? So is that all?
No, it's more like, let me tell you.
Okay,
My
yeah, sure.
idea is to make an education time banking system. Problem is that like many students can't pay money, but they can give time and efforts to us. Like the solution I have found is student earn learning credits by helping per internships, test exits, and guidance. Money is replaced with value exchange, and revenue will be that NGOs institution pay for verified student leads, and CSR programs pay for impact reports, premium verification tools later. The thing is, students say 100% free. That's it.
So my question to you is, have you thought about any of the steps you have to take to make this Spark Ignite? Have you thought of the steps you have to take towards creating this? Is it going to be an app? Yeah, Tarunika, you're on mute.
Sorry. Can you repeat your question again? Like,
Yeah, have you thought
it
about,
was
I mean,
glitching on my side.
I love this idea, but is there, to take the idea to execution, have you thought of what steps you'll have to take?
Like I'm not so yeah, I will connect them to NGO CSN and pre-coaching programs, and like sorry, I can't understand like your
Okay, how will you get to,
question. Can you
how will the child know you exist?
repeat once again?
The child who needs,
Like I would post some, like I'm a student myself, and I like to connect to people, and I will tell some of my friends if they have someone who is intelligent and talented but don't have money and looking for some scholarship program so they can study for their need CA programs or JE, so they can contact me and I can send them help by um, giving them scholarship from NGOs platform and CSR programs.
okay, so I understand what you're trying to do, but won't it be very slow to scale in the way you've thought about it?
Yes, I've thought about it, but like if I don't try currently, like it could go up when like people would know how what I'm doing right now. Like my friend would tell to their family member this is doing that, and her family member will try to, like I will post things on my WhatsApp and on my mother's Instagram account so that people far away can look and like engage their kids to do these scholarship programs.
Okay, any questions, Bilal, from you?
Yes. So yeah. So, what's
Thank
the
you.
first thing you look for in an idea before investing time on money?
Sorry, was that a question for us, Tarunika?
Yes, I have some questions for you. How do you validate an idea before scaling it?
How do you validate an idea before scaling it? Is you just do a little pilot which is low cost. And so you do the pilot and the pilot works and you start, extending it. I love your idea. I just don't know if you've
Can I
clearly.
ask you another question?
Yeah.
What mistake most early stage founders make when trying to evolve social problems?
Not doing enough background work, research. Yeah, I think you need a little bit more work to understand how do you get your the student. So how is the student going to know you exist, and how is the student going to engage with you? Because if you go physically from child to child, it's going to be a very long process. You need to think of an app or something like that. Like you have dating apps, but this becomes a dating app between a CSR and a student.
I will like initially through school teachers and parents and NGO referral trusted channels then rather than ads actually. Like I will contact channels or NGOs or the parents teachers from the
Okay.
school.
Thank you.
I think those are all the questions from the
Thank
jury.
you.
Yeah, thank you, Tarunika, for coming up here. And also, I love the way it was a two-way conversation where the jury asked the questions and then the Spark also asks the questions. That's how two-way communication works. Excellent. And thank you, jury, for taking that up as well, Miss Lina. Tarunika, just one more thing. Could you please let us know your school name, if possible, your school name?
I'm currently a student at yes, SKV number 2, Madhipur. It's on Delhi, West Delhi based.
Okay, thank you so very much. And definitely wishing you all the very best and hope your ideas, whether it's this or the other ideas, they become a huge boom and you earn lots of money from it and also help a lot of people. So thank you so much for tuning in with us and signing you off with music. Good day, take care. You may take your leave, Tarunika, from the exit button, which is present on the left side. Now we have the time to wait for the next participant. So this is kind of like a mini interval, and we all can take a well-deserved rest for that amount of time. Of course, with some music.
You may want to pause your YouTube and restart it and just have the short snippets on.
Oh, okay.